Shit wicked, man. Try to put this intro on real quick, man. Love is all I have to give, cause you know why, cause I'm a special lover man, cause you know why, cause I'm a special lover man. Girl, you got my heart and it's plain to tell. Girl, you got my heart, so treat it very well. Please don't mistreat me later, cause I ain't found no game. So don't play with my love, cause my love is real. It's like every move I make involves you, my dear. Cause girl, you're a part of me. I love our chemistry. So girl, come with your boy, baby, just hop in a ride. We gon' have some fun while we're sipping wine, and we gon' make good love tonight until we see the morning light. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. Cause you know why, cause I'm a special lover man. Cause you know why, cause I'm a special lover man. Come on, little mama, let me put your love to the test. Let's sit down and talk, baby girl, we can confess some bad things that we did before, so we can both make sure that it won't happen no more. Now we done got that on the burden, so it's time to smooth it out. I got that concentrated love, so just add water to me now, so you can enjoy me for years. Cause as long as you keep your water on, baby, I'ma handle my beer. It's me and you against the world when we be melting up the sheets. I'm about to beat you up, baby, cause your boy is a freak, and I'ma show you some things that you ain't having your plans. Cause I'm your super special, sexy lover man. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. Cause you know why, cause I'm your special lover man. Cause you know why, cause I'm your special lover man. What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. The special lover, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Very, very important, very, very special topic tonight, man. Very, 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 very important, special topic tonight, man. On tonight's episode, the topic is, what does a man get from a relationship? All right. What does a man get from a relationship, right? Because first and foremost, we all know, we've all heard the term happy wife, happy life. We all know the term happy wife, happy life. We all heard the term keep your woman happy, all that shit, right? We've been living like that. Back in the day, your mama jokes. Somebody could talk about your mama and you was gonna fight. You're gonna beat them up. You're gonna defend your mother. Forever in the day, women have been protected in society, as they should be. First and foremost, women should be protected in society, right? But as time has progressed,
as life has gone on, it's almost like mama was happy. Okay, you got happy wife, happy life, but the whole time mom is happy, dad is sad. Happy wife, happy life at the expense of daddy's happiness. Now, I'm not saying there ain't no happy fathers out there, because there are good, loving fathers. There are people in a lot of people in great, good relationships, and I pray people have good relationships. But I'm gonna be honest, in these modern times, the divorce rate 70%. In these modern times, 80% of women file for the divorce before anything. In these times, the women are breaking up the homes. And this time, most time, because listen, it used to be that the dudes were the dogs. It used to be that the men were the ones who were the ones going around cheating. It used to be the men were the ones who couldn't keep a job and couldn't hold it down and all that. And the whole time that the last generation, the men were fucking up, mama was holding it down. Mama was doing her thing. So the old generation where daddies were not dependable, the mamas of that generation were so dependable. They did not let the family down. You know, the reason why you have big mamas and shit like that, grandmama, big mama, G mama, the real mamas, the reason why you have them is because they had to go above and beyond and do more than they were supposed to do. And the whole time, mama was doing everything she could to raise the children and keep up and make up for daddy's being sorry. The whole time, mamas were protected and the image of the mother was held high, and it was held to the highest standard. See, me, I still feel like a woman is one of the highest manifestations on earth. But I'm gonna be real with you. The women of today are not the women of yesterday. The women of today, they don't value men like the women of yesterday did. See the difference between mama now and big mama back in the day? Big mama, she knew her husband was sorry. She knew he this and that. She knew he had issues, but she still loved him. See, big mama, she knew her Jerome was a sorry man. She knew Jerome was a no good type of dude, but she cherished Jerome. She looked after Jerome, and she goddamn took care of Jerome. She knew. But see, I'm going to tell you why that was. Generations ago, decades ago, the black women in society, the women of society knew the struggle of the man, especially the black woman. See, the black woman 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 years ago, she knew what the black man had to go through in society. She knew what he had to go through when he was going out there and getting beat up, billy club, sprayed, dogged, maced, and all that. She knew the segregation and she knew the problems that her man was going through. So no matter if let me explain this too. The men were not just sorry back in the days. The men were systematically put out. The men were systematically shut out. So with all that being going on, the women, they held it down and they didn't complain. Some of them did, some of them didn't, but that's not what I'm here for tonight. The whole time men did everything in relationships, the whole time we were getting nothing in return. Let me be honest with you. Shout out to all the real women who held their husbands down and who held their children down and who do any and everything for their family and their children. Shout out to those mothers, the ones who wake up at the crack of dawn and cook breakfast for their children like I do. The ones who got them come home from work and get kids clean and situated and cook for them and talk about their day and figure out what the kids going through like I do. Shout out to now, I'm not no motherfucking mother. I'm a father. So first and foremost, get that straight. I don't want to be a mother. I could never be a mother. I'm only a father. But let me explain to you something. The whole time, daddy was getting no consideration in the house. The whole time, daddy don't get nothing but quote unquote the big piece of chicken if he gets that. Sometimes daddy don't even come home to nothing, to no food, to no nothing. And see, the way we were raised as black men, most of us as men, we were raised by our mothers. So our mothers taught us to cherish women no matter what. See, Big Bede I thought women were perfect my whole life. I didn't even think women could take a number two. I didn't even think women could take a shit growing up. I used to think women were so perfect that they didn't even pee or poop. I swear to God on my life, I used to think my mom and my sister didn't even pee or poop because I never seen them do it their whole life. I never seen a flawed side of women. I never saw it before. So I never knew women even pooped, let alone, I didn't even know they peed, let alone pooped. So my whole life, my dad taught me, man, take care of the women and children. Make sure you take care of the women and the children, this and that. They used to be like, please take care of take care of the women and children. My dad taught me, don't let the women do nothing. Don't let the women do more than they supposed to. So men like me, we were raised to be chivalrous. We were raised to be gentlemen. We were raised to protect, provide, and serve our women, right? And we did that for so many years. We did just that. We protected, provided, and served them. But I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of the women in our generation that we came up under, their mothers didn't teach them to be wives and mothers, because their mothers were single individuals in society. So their mothers tried, and most mothers continued the same cycle of continual single individual lifestyle for their daughters. And while they taught their daughters, I'm breaking this shit all the way down. While they taught their daughters to be single and independent and don't need no man, because they put the fear of the failed relationships that they went through, they put that same fear in their daughters. They taught their daughter, these niggas ain't shit, girl. You better go to school and get you an education, girl. Don't chase no man, girl. Don't worry about no man. You better go get you some education, get you some school, girl. Right? And that's what they did, right? And what did that do for them? What does a person who is raised to be selfish and individualized with a bunch of money and education do? What does somebody who was raised to be a selfish individual, how would they help the grand collective of people if they were raised to be a selfish individual? Make it make sense. Only the women who are raised to be helpers, assistant, clean up, make shit responsible, clean your room. Only the women who are taught how to be wives are the decent women of today. But see, most women, like I just said, most women didn't teach their daughters to be wives. They didn't want that for their daughters. Most women look at marriage as slavery. Most modern women look at marriage as slavery. They feel like because you have to answer to a man, or because you have to be held accountable by a man, or you have to share yourself with a man, or spend time, or spend your resources, share yourself and your resources with a man. Most women feel like marriage is slavery. They say, I don't want to get married because all I'm going to do is cook and clean and serve my man. But let me tell y'all women something. You don't even get married, but you gonna cook, clean, and serve for a nigga you don't even know and has no loyalty to you. Women will do any and everything for a man that they like, to try to lock him in and get him, to try to lock him in and secure him, and like, oh, I'm gonna lock him in. What they try to do is do anything for a man that they like. But for the men that like them and love them and cherish them, they won't do nothing for those men, because there's something wrong with the woman's mind to where they feel like that challenge. They want that chase, that challenge. They want to be hunted like prey. So they feel like if the man's already open and willing to do everything for them and be sweet to them and nice to them, they feel like he's not good for them, because they were programmed backwards. They were programmed to not want a good man, not prioritize and live with a good man, but they were taught to give their self and their chance in their life and their whole years, give it to a bum-ass thug nigga, a rough gangster thug nigga, because he looks tough and he appears to be tough. Not knowing the predator archetype of man is hunting all women. The predator archetype, he can get any woman he wants. And so he's not gonna settle as quick as you think. Thank you, Shamelessly V. Thank you, Shamelessly V. I appreciate all y'all. Get these losers out of here. I got trolls coming in. Get them out of here. If you see a troll, get them out of here. The whole time the wife is happy, the dad is sad. And the reason why dad is sad, because life is not supposed to be a family life. Let me get very clear and very correct how I speak. The family life should never be geared towards the woman's mother's happiness. Did y'all not hear what I said? The family's life should never be geared and dependent on the woman/mother's happiness, because your happiness is not what it's about all the fucking time. See, women think that they're supposed to be comfortable and happy and satisfied all the time. There's a time for positivity, there's a time for good, there's a time for bad. If you're giving bad, you're going to receive bad. If you're giving good, you're going to receive good. Life is what you put in. Relationships are what you put into them. But see, most women have their hands out in relationships and they don't put nothing into it, but they want something out of it. So there I go to ask y'all the question: what does a man get from a relationship with a woman? Now, you used to get, back in the day, you used to get a respectful woman. Back in the day, you used to get a quality, decent woman who didn't want her ass to be put out and seen by all the men. Back in the day, you used to have a good quality woman who is not egotistical, looking and vain, looking at herself in the fucking camera or mirror all day long. Taking a bunch of selfies and a bunch of pictures of herself all day long. You used to have a woman who didn't care about how she looked. She only cared about how her children looked. See, that's why you had Big Mama with the long one-piece flower dress. See, Big Mama didn't want to be sexy for the world. Big Mama only wanted to be sexy for Big Daddy. Big Mama didn't want the world to see her rotund, juicy booty. She wanted her fucking husband to see her rotund, juicy booty. The real woman don't want the world to see her. You know, the other day I seen a Arabic woman in the grocery store, and she was so gorgeous, and the only thing she had available to see was her fucking eye segment, her nose and her eyes. She was so fucking gorgeous. She had an elegant black one-piece sari on, the thing where they rock with the ninja eyes and the whole body covered. And she was gorgeous. I could even see her little bump in under the little rump. I seen the bump, but it wasn't no skin tight motherfucking pants for everybody to be like. You had to actually use your imagination. And if you really wanted to get to know this lady, you actually had to talk to her and get to know her as a woman. See, women, y'all need to learn something from these real foreign women who are real women, American women. You need to learn something from the foreign women. You're not supposed to have your ass out for everybody to see, because if everybody can see your ass, everybody is going to want your ass. A real woman only wants to be seen by her man. A real woman don't want the whole world to see her on the fucking Facebook, Instagram, and all that with her ass out. That's not a real woman. Real woman want to be A real woman wants to be protected. Hey, I'm on my live, okay? I'm on live. I'm on live. All right. A real woman wants to be protected. A real woman doesn't want to be hold on. A real woman wants to be protected, not objected. A real woman wants to be protected and not objectified. Because if she's putting her ass out there, if she's putting her body out there, she's putting her boobs out there for everybody to see it, now she becomes an object of lust or an object of beauty. So if a woman really wants to be a woman, she don't supposed to have the world looking at her. A woman's beauty is like a flower. And guess what? A flower only opens up in the beginning of the morning to get pollinated, and then it closes back up and falls the fuck off. A woman's beauty and her charity and chastity is a flower. Women are like flowers. You're not supposed to open up for any and everybody. You're supposed to open up for that only special pollinator and let them pollinate your flower so your flower can grow some fruit. But if you don't want to grow fruit, your flower will just show its beauty, fall off, and die off. A flower is only beautiful just to attract a pollinator to impregnate the flower, to impregnate the plant. Did you hear what I said? The flower is only meant to attract a pollinator so he can impregnate and pollinate the plant. Women are flowers just like a motherfucking flower. Women are flowers. That's why woman's beauty fades away. Could you imagine if that's why everybody fades away. Could you imagine if you were able to be gorgeous could you imagine if you could be as gorgeous as you was in your 20s for the rest of your life? Imagine if your body never changed from your peak 20s when your ass was sitting right and your boobs were sitting tight and your face was nice and firm and cute. Your body was not big and busted. If you could have stayed at your 20s your whole life, imagine what that would have done for your life. You would have been walking around with the mentality of next, 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 because you would at that point, that is the peak of your beauty as your flower. So you'll be walking around as a peak blooming, beautiful flower for the rest of your life. That is why God didn't do that. That's why God didn't do that. Salute to you, Michael S. That's why God didn't make women beautiful forever. That's why, because if your beauty lasted forever, you could dominate the world forever. See, and the thing what women have done, they've dominated the world for so long to the point where now dudes are backing off because it's like, yo, this ain't right. Y'all ain't doing us right. You're not treating us right. You're misusing your power. You got women out here now selling coochie and shit like that's something good to do. Ain't nothing cute about selling self. Ain't nothing cute about being promiscuous. Ain't nothing cute about that shit. But they sell our women the culture that it's okay to be like that. That's how women's supposed to be. That's wrong. Let me show y'all. I got some clips for y'all, man. Ooh, we got some clips tonight. Let me show y'all something, man. First off, we got a prostitute. What do men get out of relationships? Let me tell y'all something. All these prostitutes that's selling pussy right now, all of y'all, listen, very much listen. All the girls who selling that thing right now, and you shouldn't be selling nothing. That is illegal and you shouldn't be doing it. You should never manipulate a man for no motherfucking money. You should be a woman, fall in line and get with a man who is worthy enough to take care of you and provide for you. And you're supposed to get on his program and get on his side and do it the fuck y'all supposed to do together. It ain't about you no more. Your life is over when you have a family. That's why women don't like relationships. That's why women don't like children. And that's why women don't like husbands and serious, real men. Because a serious, real man holds you to a real standard. And you can't get around with your bullshit around a real man. That's why they don't like real men. Because real men say, hey, no, we're not doing that. We got to wait until we do it like this. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like that. Women like, no, I don't want nobody controlling my life. Well, then there you go with that. Let's go. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. This shit is sick, man. Look at this shit. Listen, look at this, man.
How you say it? But I think Honda's told me as a 304. My homeboy is dropping me to go pick up my rental car so I can go see a shrink. The car is a 2014 Hyundai Sonata, I think how you say it. But I think Hyundai is better than a Honda. Yeah, here's his room. It was like a 30 to 40 minute drive. My goal for tonight is to make at least 900 because I'm spotting that my cycle is about to come on. He was Mexican. This was our first time meeting. I get a lot of out calls. That's why I'm like doing in calls. Like what? Like, so yeah, here's me. Like I'm about to show y'all my rental car. He was quick. Like niggas be paying for an hour and only we lasted for like 10 minutes for real.
Did y'all hear that shit? Listen to the disgusting nature of these modern women. They have accepted a disgusting trash culture of life that they're living. They're living as walking street walkers, bro. Meetups and greet ups. Nigga nutted in 10 minutes. Whoopty whoop. Trash. And if you see, this is why, dudes, we got to stop entertaining these trash type of people, these trash type of women, because if you give them attention, if you have sex with them, that is letting them in their crazy minds think that you want to be with them. So stop talking to them, stop having sex with them. They need to get their shit together.
Told me as a 304. My homeboy is dropping me to go pick up my rental car so I can go see a shrink. The car is a 2014 Hyundai Sonata, I think how you say it. But I think Hyundai is better than a Honda. Yeah, here's his room. It was like a 30 to 40 minute drive. My goal for tonight is to make at least 900 because I'm spotting that my cycle is about to come on.
She said she's trying to make 900 because she's spotting that her cycle's about to come. This bitch selling pussy on the motherfucking period. Oh my God.
Like doing in calls.
Oh my God. She's selling coochie on her period. And somebody's buying that shit. And they don't give two craps. And I'm going to tell you, she doesn't even understand the spiritual ramifications that she's having. Blood is something you're not supposed to play with. Your blood is sacred. Your blood is special. You are not supposed to play with your blood. You're not supposed to lay with men while you're on your monthly. That is the time for your uterine wall and your blood and your eggs and shit to release and flush out, make a new chance for you to get pregnant again. That's what that shit is for. It's to give you a fresh egg, because women are born with a set amount of eggs, and each month until they can't produce no more, they're going to shed their eggs in their uterine wall and the lining and the excess blood, and it goes out as old, and the new egg comes in position to get impregnated. So that is what that shit is for. It ain't for, oh, God has a curse on me and he made me bleed. No, dumbass. That is the shedding of the old egg and uterine lining so you can get a new one in so you can get pregnant again or get a new chance to get pregnant. That's what it's for. That is the natural process of human life, human woman life. But niggas don't even want to be human women. They put IUDs, birth control, this and that, stick shit in their arms, stick shit up their coochie, stick shit up their ass, stick shots in anything to stop from being a regular functioning human. People will do anything. These women of today will do anything than be regular functioning women in society. They will do anything than being regular, normal, selective humans in society. You're not supposed to be having sex with 100 men, sweetheart. I'm sorry to tell you. If you're linking up with more than 3 to 4 men a week, you are a hoe. I'm going to just tell you. If you're linking up with more than 3 to 4 men a week, if you're linking up with more than 2 men a week, you're on the borderline. If you're linking up with 3 or more men a week, you're a hoe. Now, I don't care if you're having sex. It doesn't matter if you're having sex. If you're entertaining 3 to 4 men a week or 4 or more, 3 or 4 men a week at a time, you are a hoe. And you need to slow down. Somebody has to tell these women that shit. Because niggas don't tell them nothing. They just, you gonna let me have sex with you? Okay. Nigga, fuck sex. I'm to that point where I don't even care about sex no more. I've been having sex my whole life, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm great at it, but guess what? Sex don't pay your bills. Sex don't do nothing but relieve some stress, some tension, and relieve some blood pressure. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna be a positive exercise, natural, good. Now, sex is wonderful. Believe me, I'm not against it. I love it. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Me being in the situation I'm in right now, being a single dad, I ain't got time to think about that shit. So what I just have to do is use my energy for positivity. And see, if I was a lusty loser type of man, I would be out here chasing around my lower vibration. And if I was to chase my lower vibration, I wouldn't have no energy, no knowledge, and nothing for my children, nothing for y'all, nothing for myself. Because I'd be out trying to give all my energy to these succubus type of women in society. Believe me, Big Bad A is gonna get him a wife, but Big Bad A is not laying with succubuses to drain my energy or even catch something that I can't get rid of, a spiritual disease or a physical disease. Because it ain't just about the physical diseases no more. We're actually living in a time where demons are walking amongst us. We're actually living in a time where demons are living inside of our people. They're living inside of our bodies. Niggas are getting possessed by demons and they're taking over. And a majority of the modern mentality of people in society, man and women, are possessed by demons because they live a satanic lifestyle. And it's not their choice. It's not their, no. It's not their fault sometimes. A lot of people were misled and led astray, so they don't know which way to go. That's why it's the duty for people like me who understand and know better to try to help save the generations coming up. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. This girl's a baby. She's in her early 20s. This is a young, little, sweet tenderoni. It's a chicken tender. This is a motherfucking chicken tender. She ain't even a rotisserie yet because she ain't old enough and she ain't developed enough. She's a fucking chicken tender. And we got a chicken tender out there selling her wop on her period, trying to make $900 a night. And this is what our young ladies is out here doing. And I'm supposed to be cool with that. I'm supposed to be like, I can't judge her because the Bible told me I can't judge her. God told me you better have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. That's what God told me. You better have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Because everybody don't got the eyes to see and the ears to hear. But when I hear something like a young chicken tender selling her wop in the goddamn middle of the night, putting her life on the fucking line, when I see that, it kills me inside. When I've been through what I've been through with my family and my people, and I got to goddamn see people go through shit and all that, y'all don't know what I got going on. I got real life issues going on. Nigga ain't online just because I don't like women. No, I love women. It just sickens me to see women in this state. Look at this shit in Japan. Look at all these women selling their cooch on the damn street in Japan. Look at this. Because I told y'all so many times over, these big cities and major cities, these major continents, have over materialized the world and mass produced it to the point where people don't really have a purpose no more. The world has been so civilized by some of these countries that people don't have a purpose no more because people's lives have been consumed with fake things in society like jobs, school, and things of that nature. People fill their lives up with these fillers 20 years of your life, you're getting filled up with just a bunch of questions and answers. And then after that, you get thrown into a field where only your labor matters. So your question and answers, a lot of it. Now it's life. You need education. I am a teacher. You need education in life. You won't make it without education. You need to learn how to read, write, and do your good math and have great common sense. But understand this. If you did not do nothing extracurricular on the side with your life, and you just went to school and you just went to work, and then you just 60 years old, then you die, do y'all not understand they have took our people out of our system of living? They took the villagers out of the village. That's why nobody knows how to get along. That's why women don't like men, because women are constantly competing with men in the workforce every fucking day. How could you like me if you're competing with me for the same position I have in life? It is a setup. I don't like him because he's going to get executive before I get executive. He's only been here for 3 years and I've been here for 7 years and I didn't get executive. That's the reason why they gave us those fucking positions in these jobs. You don't make 70K a year. You a broke nigga. I make 200,000, nigga. You make 50,000. You broke. All that shit was meant to divide us. Take the villagers out the fucking village. Take the women out the family. Now you got a bunch of women who think they're men but can't do what a man does because we're not created the same. We're created actually the exact opposite to counterbalance each other. You cannot do what I can do. I cannot do what you can do. I cannot birth a child. I cannot breastfeed a child. I cannot menstruate every month. I'm not a woman. I'm a whole fucking man out here. You can't rationalize like I can. You can't physically keep up like I can. You can't do what I can do. You can't do what I can do. So you need me and I need you. But they took you away from me. They took you away from me because they made you think we supposed to be living in mansions and doing this and that. We ain't supposed to be doing nothing but being together. We ain't supposed to be doing nothing but having each other's fucking back. That's all we were supposed to be doing. We was only supposed to love each other and cherish each other because our bond would be blessed and sanctified under the protection of God. Man, woman, and child, the Holy Trinity. The real Holy Trinity, what all those devil worshipers love and worship and cherish. The Holy Trinity, man, woman, and child. Because with the Holy Trinity, with 1 + 2 = 3. You don't get it? 1 + 2 = 3. And then it adds on and on and on and on the more you have. And see, y'all don't understand the value of life because they taught you your life was a sin. They taught you your life didn't mean nothing. They taught you you're a loser. They taught you you're born a sinner. You're born a loser. You're not this and that. They taught you that. But see, I wasn't taught that. I was taught you're the child of God. You're the descendant of God's people. We are the descendant of the holy people of this earth. So my mentality is totally different from most people's mentality. And see, when you have a woman in your life who thinks she owns you, because women have had to care for the men for so long because men have been under enemy lines. Men are subjugated. We got to go to war. We got to go to prison. We got to die. We got to fight. We got to do all of that. So men are subjugated. Hey, y'all chill out. Men are subjugated to the back burner. We're the ones who have to sacrifice to provide for the family, to keep the family going. The man's the one who goes out there and builds up a big nest egg and throws it in the side, to the side, and then goddamn at the end of his life, here y'all go. I've been saving this shit. But see, that's how it always has been. a week. You're more than hold on. You're a hoe if you're more than one a month. For real. For real. Shamelessly V, stand up. Stand up, Shamelessly V. Salute to you. See, because I'm going to tell y'all something. The modern culture has taught women that they're supposed to prey on men and survive off of men. They talk that independent boss bitch shit, but they all need a bunch of men to give them money to be an independent boss bitch. Listen to what I fucking said. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. They talk that independent boss bitch stuff, but you need a bunch of men to fund you and pay and pamper you and care for you and take you on these shopping spree and do all this. It's all funded by men. You ain't no independent boss bitch. You are needing of a man. Just like a man needs you. That's why he don't mind paying $1,000 buy you a Birkin bag, $500 over here to buy you the Jimmy Choo shoes, $200 on a this and a that. Because he needs you. And he knows he needs you. He's not in denial. See, men, we're not in denial that we need women. That's why men break our pockets. We get, how much is it, baby? I got you. Don't worry about it, baby. I got you. It's $500? Okay. Nigga got $600 to his name. It's $500? Okay. And he gonna struggle for the next 2 weeks until he get paid. That's how men are. That's what men are. That's what we've been relegated to in these fucking times. But that is not the true value of a man. Men are not supposed to trick on women to pay for their attention, pay for their time, and pay for their presence. That's prostitution. Exactly. Look, that girl is going to be, let me tell you the worst part about that young lady, because she's not a girl. That young lady is going to, the young black lady I just showed y'all who was selling her WAP in the middle of the night, selling her clop in the middle of the damn night. One day she's going to want to settle down and marry somebody because that hoeing is going to get tired. It's going to break her down. Something bad is going to happen from that because nothing good comes out of negativity. Negativity doesn't produce positive results. So all that hoeing that she's doing, she's going to get tired of it. And then she's going to one day say, I want a man. I want some kids. I want to settle down. But by then it's going to be too late because the sins you commit catch up to you. That's why in this life, you're supposed to live your life as sinless as you can. You are supposed to live as sinless as you can in this life because what we do in this life, we can't take it away and you can't. It will be held accountable in this life and in the afterlife. So you have to try your best to remain as good and as decent on this planet as you can. But to see, they teaching our women F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't got to worry about a fuck nigga cheating. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again, so I ain't got to worry about my wretched ass friends. Whatever the fuck she said. They got our women so programmed to be anti-men and don't fuck with men, and men are a problem, and man's the bad guy. Man is your only help. The men are your only help in society. And what y'all are soon realizing, without us protecting you, life is very hard. And it's only going to get harder as times get harder. Without a man in your life, life gets harder with time. I'm telling y'all. I was at Walmart tonight. Let's break this shit down. These women don't know what is going on. See, there's a grand awakening with men. And they, you gay ass nigga, this and that. Somebody today told me, but you on your period. You acting like you're on your period. Somebody said that to me today. And shout out to everybody. But let me tell you something. Men have feelings too. And men are understanding of what's going on now. especially me. I'm a ladies man. I've been with women my whole life, so I absolutely know women. I absolutely love women. Smells, look, feel, touch, taste. I love women. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm speaking from the best guided place that I could come from. Because I'm telling you, like I said, the women right now don't know what's going on because they're not the ones getting the reality dose. Women are stuck. Most women now are still stuck in their dumb, vanity, small-minded programming, and they don't understand the world is changing fast, and men have changed. Men have, just like y'all women have changed, and y'all are bossed up and leveled up, and y'all getting all this money and doing all that money shit, right? Y'all running it up, scamming dudes, getting flowed out, all that shit. Y'all been doing that shit for years. OnlyFans, all that. Y'all been doing all that for years, but what y'all assume and now realizing, men don't want no parts of these low quality, low vibrational women. We don't like that. We want a mother. We want a woman. So yes, you busted open for me. Yes, we fucked. Yes, it was good. Yes, it was good. But now you got to go. Because I can't have you around my children acting like that. You can't come with that whole energy around my children. You see, people don't realize everybody's not playing with their life. Everybody's not playing with their life. Some people, some people know that we're living in the end of times right now. Whether these end of times are man-made or these end of times are God-made, we don't know. Like God said in all the books, you don't know the time or the hour or the day. It always said that. We don't know if this apocalypse is man-made or if it's God-made, but we do know for a fact, if you are in reality, like people like me, we're going through an apocalypse. We're going through the number 6 mass extinction on this planet. All the top ecologists, planet people, financial people, they're all said we're going through the 6th mass extinction right now. Extinction level events, asteroids. We're talking asteroids. We're talking atom bombs. We're talking world wars going. We're talking a lot. They're talking this shit. I'm not talking this. They're saying we're going to go through, and we're going through right now. We're going through the 6th mass extinction. So if you even see, that's what I said, women are not being, in reality, they're not watching the right content. They're still thinking about FREE, fuck, nigga free. The world is ending. You need to get your time together, get your soul together. Because when the Flash comes, it ain't about nothing no more. When the Flash comes, and the Flash came to the dinosaurs, the Flash came to the Egyptians, the Flash came to everybody before us, the Atlanteans. Niggas think the Flash don't come. They keep the 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th world mass extinction. They're saying we're in the 6th extinction right now. So if you knew that the government, the world's powers, not just the US, the world's power saying we're going through an extinction, how come you can't even get along with the man and the woman? How come the man and the woman can't even love each other in the end of times? Why? This is the saddest shit I ever seen in my life. Men and women can't even love on each other during the end of times. How could you do this? How could we do this? How could we not love on each other at the end of the times? These are the times when the Flash comes, you want to be in your husband's arms. You don't fucking get it. When the Flash comes, and I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. Do you know what the people in North Carolina were thinking when they flash flood came through and flooded their ass out instantaneously? They were with their families. Those people died with their loved ones. I'd rather die with my family and my loved ones than just die isolated and alone because I made poor choices and was selfish in life. And that's essentially what women have done. They made poor choices and they're selfish, and they've done so much that men are saying, done, we're done with it. And that's the sad part about it. They don't even know they've done so much that they can't, that there is a such thing as a point of no return. Dang, Samus V said, my 11-year-old said to me last week, Mom, the world's about to end. Everything in Revelations is happening. I asked her if she's scared. She said no, because I know God. Exactly. And she asked how I think it will happen. I said, I don't know. I just hope it's fast and we all go together. Exactly. That's what the fuck I'm saying. God bless you, Shameless TV. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to all y'all around the world. It'd be best for you to be in your loved one's arms when the flash comes. You don't want to be isolated, alone. You don't want to be. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm telling you what's going on. We're living in the 6th mass extinction on planet Earth. Niggas is having viruses and sicknesses that last 3-4 months and shit. You don't get it? We're all struggling to survive right now. You don't get it? And niggas out here playing with this shit like this. Times are to be played with. I am cherishing. I'm going to tell you how I feel like it's something serious going on. I'm having like a, you know what I'm saying, how I feel like it's something serious going on? Because I'm looking at life now and I'm enjoying every second of it. And I'm watching every second of life like a fucking movie. I'm watching life and I'm like, yo, this shit is actually happening and I'm actually in control of my existence right now. You know, I'm actually in control of my development and my children's development. Like, it is a fucking blessing to be in this existence right now. But I also am looking at it like a movie, man. I'm telling you. All movies come to an end. So I just wanted to tell y'all, man, we need to be working together during these serious times that we're living in. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm about to show y'all something. Look at this. I'm about to show y'all something. Let me get out this camera straight. Look at this. I'm about to show y'all something. Look at this. Hold up. Look at that fiber on my finger. Hold up. I'm about to show you. You can see it if you can see it. All right. You see this fiber on my finger right here? Look at this shit. Look. Look at this shit. It was floating in the air. Look at this. It connects. It connects. Look, exactly. Look, it is floating in the air, looking for somewhere to go. Looking for somebody to get in. Man, these pussy ass niggas, man. These pussy ass niggas are so smart, they got us fucked up. And y'all be thinking, you think you got time to argue and bicker. You think you got time. No, it's not a joke. I put it in the rug, though. I put it in the rug. No, they're all around. Listen to me. They're all around. Y'all better realize what's going on. That's why you got to open your window and put an exhaust vacuum on exhaust. I mean, a fan on exhaust in your house in the morning. When you wake up, you got to suck the shit out in the morning. That's why you got to wake up. That's when I wake up, I suck exhaust out of this shit. Man, these motherfuckers, this is y'all, we're living in the end. They're trying to fry us. And then in the middle of the night, nigga just can't breathe. Look at these bitch ass things are floating all around. Only reason I can see it because I got my light on, my old light on. See, y'all have no idea what's going on. You think you got time. Fuck that nigga, I'm off this and that with the whoop. Man, y'all don't even know what's about to happen. What's happening right now? It's happening. I can't just say it. Exactly. Shameless TV said I have an infrared camera at night. It looks like snow outside. There's so many. Exactly. I done seen plenty of great YouTube channels where they record that shit in their houses and outside, and they don't just go, they go whiff, 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 whiff. They go anywhere they want to go on demand, on command. If you look at that shit in the middle of the night, they fall down and whiz where they want to whiz. Y'all think this is a fucking game? This, look, them bitches is probably on my, boy, that shit probably, it's everywhere. Nigga, this shit everywhere, boy. I touched one and I opened it up and that bitch turned to 1 million of them. Because the nanofibers technology fuses together and makes blockchain. It's called blockchain technology. It fuses together and it makes systems, and the systems move around in your body and do what the fuck they want to do to you. They're saying it can help you, but why are you spraying this highly expensive technology for free on niggas if it's supposed to help niggas? Get the fuck out of here, man. I am so sick of y'all for not understanding what's really going on. And I'm not going to be the one who got to die to tell y'all what the fuck going on. I'm not going to be that one because somebody got to be here for my babies. I'm not going to keep doing this because guess what? iRobots are coming. I already know, Shameless TV, this shit is messed up. They can see through your eyes with the technology. They will fuse into your fiber optic nerve. See, I'm on genius level with this shit because I read the technology, I read the patents. This motherfuckers will fuse into your fiber optic nerve and they will give wireless eyeball, third-party eyeball vision, your vision, to a third-party company via wireless computer. So while you're looking there or watching, that's why I said I can see myself while I'm living, and it's like a movie. I'm living in it. If that makes any sense to y'all, I'm not crazy. I've been psychiatrically evaluated, and I've been cleared of no mental illness. None. No mental illness. None. And I went to a psychiatrist for a whole therapy sessions. Court appointed. Or government appointed. It wasn't no court. It was government appointed. Nah, I'm with you, Shameless TV. I'm just telling you, I'm not going to keep doing this. Like, it's like, I'm going to tell you something. Don't try to ever prove yourself to the fucking internet. Fuck the internet. Because if you are what you say you are and you stand on what you say, you stand on what you say and you stand on what your principles are, you don't have nothing to keep proving to people because those who know, but I'm going to tell you, the reason why, those who know. But the reason why online people feel the need to prove themselves, though, is because you get new viewers. So as you get new viewers, you feel the need to catch people up and do the whoop the whoop. So I understand it. But never let this internet feel like it controls how, like, you got to prove something or go back and forth with trolls and this. And you ain't got to do none of that. Do your thing. Have your vision. Have your message. Really stand on what you believe in, mean what you say what you mean, and be honest and be real, and you might generate a real deal crowd. You know what I mean? It's for digital twin that will be eventually able to control the physical bodies. They're already doing it. The crazy thing is, that's exactly what I said the other day. I was like, when you have to fight against yourself, it's going to be the hardest battle ever. Your doppelganger is going to be hardest thing ever. And if you need to, y'all go watch that movie Us because on that movie Us, they already showed it. They got the clones of ours under the ground, and this is the movie. This is what the movie is. They had the human clones under the ground in the facility, and they were feeding them rabbits. And hey, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. These nanofibers are so serious. Inspect your children. Inspect their faces. Inspect your children. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. These things are so serious. You can see them sticking out your face and it'll look like a hair if you're not aware of what it is. So inspect your children, man. You pluck these motherfucking things out. Inspect yourself. These are not the time to be unclean. Take showers as many times as you can to clean and wash. Even though our water's polluted, yes, it got chlorine and woody, but who cares? Wash this shit off as much as you can. Stay clean as much as you can because you do not want this. I tried watching the first time they showed up. Hey. Please watch the movie Us. That is a wonderful movie. Please watch the movie Us. It doesn't matter if it's corny. It don't matter if you don't like Jordan Peele. That movie is it. Watch the movie Get Out. That's another one where they're body stealing people, body hacking. Watch these movies. These movies have told us for decades what is going on with our lives, but we are so dumbfounded. Y'all only care about Big Marco. Y'all niggas is watching Big Marco. Oh my God. It gotta stink, bitch. Stink. It gotta stink, bitch. Stink. Niggas is watching that shit, bro. Black people, y'all better do better than this. We cannot keep vibrating at the lowest vibration on planet Earth when we are the ones who made planet. We're the ones who civilized and colonized planet Earth. Black people got to do better than that. I can't take it. Oh yeah, but nah, that I feel you. But see, I don't care about fear and stuff like that. For me, when I'm doing that message, or if I'm getting that message, I need that message. And movies are messages. Like I'm telling you, man, I got so many great messages here in my house. Like, you know, I collect movies, and that's one of my passions. But I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, but y'all better know what's about to go down, what's going on. And look, fuck all that. When they put the AI, the Tesla robot, the Tesla bot, you've been having a camera in your house in the corner of your living room recording you and listening to you for years. You've been having a camera set up to where you could look at your house in your phone, knowing that the person who owns this company, they could look at your house too. You've been having cameras in your house to respond to you when you say stuff. You've been having Us is fire. I'm telling you, that's a great movie. Please watch that shit. It's that clone shit, man. When you gotta fight your own clone, they're gonna know your every movement. They're gonna listen, man. Please, y'all. We gotta understand what's going on with us so we can stop being so dumbfounded and blinded. But yeah, listen, it's almost too late for a lot of things because the stuff that's going on is so deep in the trench. Like they're deep entrenched with this shit. The fibers, they're so deep with that shit. See, the fibers is what people don't understand. That's how you can be remote controlled. If you have enough of that stuff in you, you are essentially a wireless antenna. You know, facts. I remember that shit. Look, if you were fully laden with that nanotech, you can essentially become a wireless antenna, human wireless antenna. And the patent in the technology says that it can siphon energy off of you and send it to a Wi-Fi supercomputer database and store your energy in a supercomputer and a quantum computer. And that's when they made those quantum computers. That's why they made them, is to process all this AI database. It's a lot of data to process. So that's why most of us can't sleep at night. Do you understand what I'm saying? The reason why you're not sleeping at night, if you're going through that, is because they're draining off your energy. So you're just sitting there like, watching some idle or just sitting there. You can't go to sleep, but you can't get up. You're just not sleep enough to go to sleep, but you don't want to get up off the couch. That shit. They're draining us. They're downloading our energy. For what? Probably for AI, probably for AI. They're probably downloading our knowledge. They're probably downloading our knowledge. I ain't gonna hold you. And this is me being hypothetical. This is me talking out my ass. But if you know, you know. But they're definitely siphoning energy off of us. The technology patent says that they can take energy, download energy off of people who are laden with this nanotechnology. So it essentially makes you a wireless antenna. And 5G technology's been going on for years now. So I mean, come on now, man. They're doing this shit, man. It's just everybody's not getting it to them because everybody's energy and mentalities is not as important to download. You see what I'm saying? So everybody's not going to keep going through this stuff. Everybody's not going to be going through this stuff because your intelligence is not important to download. If you're not really got nothing to download, why am I downloading you? You see what I'm saying? Yes, they're hacking into us. They are like that's why sometimes you can have leg jumps and your legs could jump or you could twitch and shit because we're being hacked into, man. And I wish people would understand it. It's not far-fetched what I'm saying. You just haven't known the knowledge. You didn't read the patents. I read the patents and the knowledge. I read them during the COVID lockdown. I was locked down in my house for 4 years. I had nothing to do but government. So I was reading government, going to the websites, going to document patents. I was on ass back in those days because that was my job. I was getting paid unemployment, so I was a government official. Shit. The fuck is you talking about? I used my money wisely. I paid rent up for years and I was a government official and I was learning government affairs. An proud American. Shit, the fuck? Do y'all know they passed laws back in those days to where in the future they'll be able to come take you out of your house if you have too much food in your house? Do y'all know all the laws that they passed during them years? Y'all don't even know the laws that they were passing, man. Yeah, most people don't know what the fuck going on, shamelessly. They be like, I'm sick, I got asthma, I feel bad, whoop-de-whoop. Nigga, they're draining us. And y'all don't even know it. But hey, that's why I don't be talking too much. In real life, in public, I don't talk. I just do what I gotta do. Action. I just act. I don't talk because there ain't no time to talk. What were we talking about? People don't understand what's going on, and I don't want to say what's going on. So what are we talking about? Hey, I'ma smile. Hey, what's up? But it's sad because I be thinking the whole time, boy, people don't even understand. But yeah, it's bedtime. Go ahead. But so yeah, man. I wish women would understand. Let me tell y'all about what the lady did, what happened at Walmart, because they don't understand what's going on. It was a beautiful brown skinned black woman at Walmart when I was going to get my stuff just now. She said she was on the phone. I be nosy sometimes. I wasn't being too nosy, but I was being a little nosy because she looked good. So I'm trying to see what's going on with her, but I ain't really trying to, you know what I mean? So I'm just listening to see what's going on. So she was on her phone, so I wasn't too much on it because she on the phone. But she said, this is what she said. This is what I heard when I walked past. I just heard walking past. Because I'm not no creepy nigga staring on women, stalking people. I'm not no creepy man. First and foremost, I'm not a creep who stalks women. But listen. She said, girl, he said, you got too much going on. And I said, she said, She said, it ain't supposed to be like that. The table's done turned. So what she was saying to her friend is, some dude called her out for having too much nonsense going on. He didn't want to deal with her because he said she had too much going on. So like I'm telling y'all, women, men are waking up to some type of new existence to where they're not doing that old school bullshit. We're not wasting our money. We're not wasting our time. Because listen, when you get married to a woman, what do you get out of it? You buy her a $10,000 ring, a $500 ring, a $600, whatever you can afford, $1,000 ring, $2,000 ring, whatever you can afford, right? You buy her a diamond, you buy her some gold, and you get a wedding band. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Only way a man don't get a wedding band is if he ices his own shit out and buys his own shit. That's the only way. The only way a man don't get a iced out regular wedding band, most niggas is wearing like black opal and stones and different shit because we give all our money for the woman's ring to look good. We spent all our money for her ring to look good. It might not be the best ring, but it looked better than my ring. I guarantee you my wife's ring was my ex's ring was better than my ring. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how it goes for men because we want her to look good. We do shit for her. We do this for them. Our money be for them, but they money don't be for us. So I just say, women, if y'all want better results, y'all need to start treating men with respect and pouring into the man like you want him to pour into you. Pour into him like you want him to pour into you. Been tired. I had mine at 13. I didn't even notice they're draining anything it used to. Hold on, I'm used to it. Nah, for real. Facts. Nah, for real. Tired. Nah, for real. I facts. I feel you. That's why that we facts. You know what I'm saying? But I just, I appreciate all y'all for being here. This shit is a different world that we living in. People don't know what's going on. They still fighting out here, running them up, fighting amongst each other. Dudes trying to hurt each other. I'll punch you. I'll beat you up. This is what the whoop. Man, we need to work together, man. Y'all don't even know this is almost over. And niggas are stuck on stupid. And it's almost over. Like, we can't keep going like this. And we're not going to make it like this. But it ain't about that no more. Because at this point, fuck it, man. I just pray to the women that if you want to be helped, if you want to be saved, you gotta respect a man. You have to live and understand that man is your savior on earth. God himself is not going to come down and save you more quicker than your husband or your brother will. Did you hear what I said? God himself is busy. He ain't got time to cater to your motherfucking worldly needs. He ain't got time to cater to your every want and need. You praying to God asking for some pointless shit. God gave you everything you need to survive and do what you need to do with your life. But you think you need an extra fat ass. You think you need a BBL. You think you need boobs and titties and shit. You don't need shit. You got everything God gave you. You were made and perfect in the image of God, but you changed your image just because you didn't want to be like, you wanted to be something else, some androgynous shit. But that's the world we're living in, where people just want to do what they want to do, and they want to go against the normal, natural life cycles. And when we go against life don't go with us. You can't go against life and life roll with you. It don't work like that. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. It's your big homie, Big Baddie, man. This is the Real Talk Real Shit podcast. One of the only places where I'm going to break it down always, every time, because this ain't no hate shit. This is all love. Like, if women don't understand that they need men by now, it's going to be real rough for y'all very soon. That's not a bad dun dun dun. No, I want the best for y'all. But y'all better figure out we need each other like a magnet. We need each other like a magnet. I need a woman so bad, bro, in my life. But I can't deal with these the mentality of that you owe me and this and that entitlement, and motherfuckers don't even want to be accountable. The modern woman don't even want to be accountable when they're wrong. Like, they won't even admit when they're wrong. They don't even want to see when they're wrong. So you can't do right if you can't do no wrong. Oh my God. Did you hear me? You can't do right if you can't do wrong, if you can't do no wrong. The clones are called the tethered. Yeah, man. That shit's crazy, man. And it's a lot of people with that tethered shit. A lot of people, clones out here just going stupid, man. I know what you're talking about in us. I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit was messed up. And then even in the front, they had the rabbits. And the rabbits were the first thing, or some of the first animals that they cloned and used for test dummies and test stuff in science. So, man, everything correlates, man. You just got to do your knowledge, do your due diligence, man. I appreciate you. Sound like the next show. Exactly, man. We'll do that. We'll do something like that on the next show, the doppelganger, man, because that is a real deal thing. But I would say I try to stick to things that we as a human should be thinking about the most. Like, I'm thinking like relationship, because I'm going to tell you something. It might not be as pressing as you think it is. Ooh, one's in my eye. This one in my eye. I gotta go in the bathroom and look and get this shit out. It might not be as pressing as you think, but we gotta look. Exactly, accountability. Accountability is what women need to focus on, because you can do wrong. You have done wrong, and you need to stop doing wrong. That's it. Simple as that. You can do wrong, you have done wrong, and you need to stop doing wrong. Until you get to that mentality, I can't even talk with motherfuckers. For real. When people come to me, you got to come to me humble, because I'm goddamn very humble, and I'm not playing with my life no more, because I know what I am now, and I'm not taking this shit for granted. I know exactly who and what I am, so I'm not taking this shit for granted. I'm really much thankful to God for who and what I become. But at the end of the day, everybody else needs to hold themselves accountable, bro. This ain't no motherfucking game show. This is the real deal. And this is the sixth mass extinction that we're living in. So everybody's not going to make it. So please pray to God that we do make it. Stay strong so you can make it. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your big homie, Big Bad Egg, the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go.